Hey guys, what's going on? This is Levite Apparel. Alright, so this is gonna be part two of the update to the HP T100. This bad girl right here. This one right here. Alright, cool. So the reason of why I'm doing the video is because there's a lot of things you guys need to know about this printer. It's not as simple as I thought it would be. Alright, so first thing is ran out of ink. So like I stated before, alright, so I don't know if you can see it. Whenever you remove the ink, you wanna hold on real quick. Got put on battery saver. My phone. Alright, cool, we're good. Alright, so first thing you want to do is remove the ink that you're missing. Like I said, this was missing the magenta. Let's do an Amazon unboxing right now. Let's see, I gotta pause. Alright, we back. So I went through Amazon and fixed the lighting real quick. Alright, a little bit better. Alright, so I went through Amazon and I grabbed some ink. Alright. So let's open the box. Open the package. It's open. This is it right here. Alright, so I ordered this. This is a Chinese brand ink. Oops. Alright. So I ordered this brand right here. It's from Miss Deer. I think that's what it's called. Miss Deer. You see it? Alright, too much glare, so you probably won't see it. But I'll link it in the description down below. Also, I did order ink for the same thing, but the reason why I'm thinking is because it's a different type. It's the same ink, but it's a different kind of cartridge. As you know, with my other printers, I've been using refillable ink with refillable cartridges. They sometimes they come empty, sometimes they come full, but the main thing is you can refill them whenever you want at your leisure, depending on how much ink you need. Alright, so that way you don't have to worry about keep buying cartridges. This ink, this printer especially, whenever it's running low on ink, it will let you know. The reason why I went to get the refillable cartridges instead of just getting the syringe and refilling the regular cartridges is because it has a microchip in there. It will let the ink know that it's full, and when it's running out, it will actually run out. And the printer will let you know it's low. And once the printer, this printer right here, once the printer lets you know that it's low, the next step to take will be removing them, filling them up, and the minute you put them back in, the printer will re-recognize them as new ink put in, and the chip will reset itself automatically. So that's why I went to get refillable cartridges for the HP T100. The refillable cartridge is also for the HP T120. So anywhere within that series of 100, whatever, it will work. It's the same cartridges for the. It's pretty much the same printer. They just I don't know. They probably increased the resolution or something like that, and then called it next generation T20, T whatever. But they're all the same thing, pretty much. It's like the Sawgrass computers. You have the Sawgrass 310D and W. That's the one I have. That's the first generation. Alright, and then you have the Sawgrass 400, the next model to come up, and now you have the Sawgrass 500. It's all the same thing. The only difference is they just increase the resolution by maybe a smidgen or whatever amount. Anyways, let me digress and go back to the printer. The HP T100, the most important thing you need to know about it when you're getting new ink, when you get it, if you get this printer, the minute you get it, believe it or not, it's going to start paying for itself. Alright, so the minute you get it and you start advertising, just so many things you can do on this. You can do posters, banners. You can also do heat transfers, by the way, because there's a carrier on the top. So there's two. There's the one that you would put the roll, and there's the back one that takes 13 by 19, 11 by 17, and 8 by 11. So if you need to do an 8 by 11 heat transfer, inkjet heat transfer, this is design jet though, so I don't know if it'll work, but it still uses pigments. So, and ink. Anyway, so if you want to use it for that, hey, you're good to go. You don't need to buy all these printers. You can just go straight for this one, get yourself a heat press, and you're good to go. Alright, you have a print shop all in one right there. So if you want to do that, what else? So we're going back to the cartridge. If you get this printer, always get a second order of cartridge. The printer does come with its own ink, so you can fill it up, test it out, make sure everything works. However, you want to order a second package of ink, because if you start doing a job, eventually that ink's gonna run out, and when it runs out, this machine will let you know before it runs out. But when it runs out, it's going to want its ink. Alright, without further ado, let me show you how to remove the cartridge. The reason why I have to show you how to remove the cartridge, watch this. You can pull as hard as you want to remove it. It will not get loose. The cartridge will not get loose. So the only thing you can do to remove the cartridge is by pushing it back and release. Once you do that, it comes off easy. But pull as you may, as much as you might, with all your might, it's not coming out unless you push it in, and then automatically by itself it's going to push out. There's a spring mechanism in here, and it's the spring mechanism that push it back for you. So the reason why it's so tight is because the printer makes sure that it cannot move. Alright, so now you know. Alright, so we just removed the magenta. I'll open this package up right here. Alright, so this is how it looks like. If you can see it, let me remove it from the glare. Alright. Okay, so this is how it looks like, okay? Hope you can see it. Alright. Okay, cool. So, let's open this bad boy up. Got my Gerber from the Army. Still works good. Multi-tool. Alright, so when you open your ink cartridge, right, do not touch the microchip that's there, and you have to release the air valve. Just this right here, this thing right here. I'm not giving you a middle finger. This right here, this air valve right here. You can see it. Alright, when you're done, you just insert it back. And that's it. You just push it in, and then it's installed. Next step, close it. Alright, once you close it, the printer will do its thing by checking the cartridges. Alright, so because this is a non-HP ink, right, it will automatically know, and it'll say it on the screen. So what you want to do is you want to hit OK. Alright, so let's read what it says. It says non-HP cartridge. HP cannot guarantee the quality or reliability of non-HP supplies. Alright, so the microchip already knows. The printer is smart enough to be like, yo, this is not what I usually get. Alright, you want to press OK. Alright, once you do that, it's probably going to do a test run. Alright, looks like my Wi-Fi is out. Let me check it out. Don't know why it's out. Okay. Alright. Whatever, that's something for another day. Actually, you know what, let me set it up. Wi-Fi is on. Searching for Wi-Fi router. Alright, so it lost connection with my Wi-Fi router. So all I'm doing is just reconnecting it. I'm not gonna make this video too long. There's gonna be a should I do a third part? Nah, the hell with it. I'll just make it all in one. If you like this, you'll stay tuned and watch some more. Again, this is Levi Apparel. Please like and subscribe. Right now we're removing the ink. Alright. Right now we just removed the ink from the printer. This is the original ink. This is how it looks like. Alright, it's from HP. And we just removed the magenta. Alright. Again, I cannot stress it enough. The ink will be inside. When you push it in, it's going to be locked. If you try to take it out, no matter what you do, it won't come out. You need to just push it in, and it'll push itself out. Then you can easily remove it. If you don't do that, the ink will not come out. Alright? Please like and subscribe. Okay. I'm going to pause this video, and we're going to move to the next step. And the next step will be showing you how it looks like on the screen. And also I'm going to show you the ink cartridge I purchased. I'm going to put it on my Amazon link. Alright, below. Okay. Alright guys, so this is the refillable cartridge I was talking about again. Now, I looked all over Amazon. I could not find the ink that goes with this. Listen guys, this may be refillable. It does come with ink, but it's specially made for the T100, which is Deskjet ink. The reason why I'm mentioning Deskjet ink is because your T100 or T120 or whatever model you have, if this is the type of ink it takes, Deskjet, you want to put Deskjet ink in it. Amazon does have other type of inks, but it's mostly for inkjet. This printer is very sensitive. You want to put Deskjet ink in there. There is a company that does do that. I'm about to click on the next page. Alright, and that's Ink Owl. If you go on their website, inkowl.com. I'm not sponsored by them, by the way. I just want you to have availability to be able to print continuously and to have bulk ink available, so that way you don't have to waste cartridges. This is also environmentally friendly as far as you not having extra cartridges lying around and having to throw them in the trash and create a whole mess of issues as far as ink goes. The price is pretty steep. Literally, it's going to cost you probably the amount of the cartridge that you bought for the refillable, and plus $10 more. However, the amount of ink that's in here is a whole lot. Like half of this is one. The reason why I know is because I use bulk ink system. So you're gonna have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5 refillable, and I may be wrong, you may have more than that, refillable ink available to you. It comes with the syringes, as you see right here. Make it a little clearer. That was weird. Anyways, so it comes with the refillable syringe. It comes with the information. All you need is just to get this, and once you get it, use a syringe and put it into the CI system, which would be right here where you see the black tab. On each one of them, you remove the black tab and just fill your ink up. I know this because I already have refillable ink cartridges for majority of my printers, except for the Canon. What is this? The Canon IX. I think it's like 6800. That's the only one I don't have refillable cartridges for. For reason I just use it for screen printing, and I'm barely doing any screen printing, so I don't have much use for. I don't have much use for it. Again, get yourself some refillable ink cartridges. Just go to Amazon. As you can see, this is the actual price for it. After you're done getting the refillable ink cartridges, you want to go to Inkowl. Utilize the $46.95. Add it to your cart and just wait for your shipment to come in, and you should have continual ink. If you don't have much, just order one quantity. However, 2 would be great, because I think if you get 2, that's probably 10 to 20 refillable cartridges all in one. So you won't have to worry about running out of ink. Again, when you get this printer, the minute you start advertising, you will have jobs coming. Everybody wants prints done on paper, whatever type of media paper it is. A lot of people want t-shirts, but everybody wants prints on paper. All right? People have posters they want to post for events or work or family gatherings. People have postcards they want you to make. People have you can even do, again, cards with this. You get that card machine that I got, that I've been showing you through all my videos. Check out my unboxing of the card machine, card cutter. You get that, you are all set to go. So again, you want to go to inkowl.com. I'm gonna save this right here. Done. So that way I can always have it available to me. So go to Inkowl, place your purchase. They even have a toll-free number that you can call if you have any issues, if you need help. And over here it tells you 120 milligrams bulk ink for HP Deskjet T100. It even mentions it, T120, the whole series. I'm not going to mention all of them. All the way up to the T530. So This is for wide format ink printing. You have this available. Utilize this ammo that I'm giving you, lock and load, and get it ready in your ink cartridge, because this is gonna cause fireworks right here. It's a lot of ink, and it's the right type of ink. All right, this is why I took you to Ink Owl, because Amazon does have bulk ink systems, bottles. However, you wanna look for this word right here, Design Jet. If it doesn't say Design Jet, do not buy it, because chances are you're using an ink that's not formattable with your printer. All right. Again, this is Levi Apparel. Please like and subscribe. Oh yeah, you know what? Real quick, let me show you what I was talking about when it came to printing. You know what? I'll make that footnote. I'm gonna add it to the video. Again, this is gonna be long, but if you stick with it, I'll add it to the next video because this is way too long already. All right, please like and subscribe. This is Levi Apparel.